The Avenger. Take him alive! I want him for questioning! How can I handle so many of them? 7 years ago, when Cold War alternated with threats of hot war, when Berlin was divided into East and West zones, an American scientist named Roger Wright was drawn into a strange series of events that were to culminate in the birth of the Avenger. Somewhere in Berlin, a Russian automatic is jabbed into an American colonel's back. Do not make a sound. Just keep walking straight ahead. Ralph, where is he taking us? To East Berlin. To Red Headquarters. At Red Headquarters, some hours later. Neither you nor your wife will be harmed, Colonel White, unless your brother Roger is a fool. I merely want you to write a letter to him. You see, Roger White has invented a new type airplane. Naturally, we must have such a plane for the Soviet Union. I, Sergei Vereshkovsky, tell you this. Write that letter and you will go free. The letter is written some weeks later at the Wright Mansion on the outskirts of Empire City. And Ivan Pavlovich to see you, Roger, with a letter from your brother. An instant later, Roger White is studying his brother's handwriting. I gather I'm to turn over the diagrams and blueprints for my airplane to you? Exactly. Then your brother and his wife will be set free. Meeting the hand that drew those blueprints is as close as you'll ever come to them. Oh! That was very foolish, Roger White. When I report back to headquarters, your brother and his wife will die. Now that I've made him a prisoner, what am I going to do with him? I can't free him, for he'd have Ralph killed. I can't keep him here or kill him. I'm neither a kidnapper nor a murderer. Wait, that Ghost Rider mask you bought for your young nephew, it gives me an idea. Why can't I wear some sort of costume and go visit the Reds? A costume to protect my own identity and Ralph at the same time. For the next few days, Roger White and his secretary, Claire Farrow, are busy in the laboratory. But this time, they work with cloth and thread rather than chemicals. It's coming along, Roger. So is this special belt I've had made to hold the number of odds and ends that might come in handy for me sometime. Then, one night, his equipment is complete and Roger White becomes a strange, mysterious figure of the night. Then Roger White moves through the underground tunnel connecting his house with the special subterranean hangar. This is the cause of the kidnapping of Colonel Ralph White, the plane known as the Starjet, 50 years ahead of its time. She's all equipped with her atomic motor, ready to fly endlessly around the Earth without refueling if she has to. Minutes later, the Starjet is streaking through the sky, bound for Europe. Sometime later, a drowsy Russian sentinel sees a black shadow on the ground. Huh? A German housewife sees a dark figure on the rooftop. Ooh! A door opens slowly. And General Sergei Vereshkovsky stares in amazement. Who are you? What do you want? I have no name. All I seek is justice. Justice for a man and a woman. As he speaks, the toe of his Russian boot presses down hard on a hidden alarm bell and Sergei Vereshkovsky smiles. Take him alive. Do not kill him. I want him alive. Like a human battering ram, the dark-clad scientist leaves his feet in a bone-wrenching body block. His fist is solid rock, slamming into jaws and faces. Call off your men. Don't shoot. I will send them away at once. When the Russian soldiers have gone and General Sergei Vereshkovsky is alone with Roger White. Now, what is it you want of me? A simple thing, General. The simple truth. As the Russian general stares, Roger White lifts a glass pellet from his belt and breaks it. What is that? What are you going to do? That is a gaseous form of a truth serum. Now you will be unable to lie, General, and so I will begin my questioning. Where are Colonel Ralph Wright and his wife? Dead. Both dead. We could not permit them to live to tell what we had done. When we get the plans for Roger White's secret plane, he will die too. It is the only way we of the Soviet Union can ensure our safety. The sweat breaks out in beads on the general's face. He knows that he is sentencing himself to a Moscow firing squad. The communists will never let him live now. You poor deluded fool. When will you people learn that it is the individual man and not the state that is the most important? If only you used your energy and brains in this better cause, what a fine world this would be. Now I realize that no man can be complacent, while such as you are bent on enslaving all mankind, and the crimes you have committed cry to heaven for vengeance. So I will league myself with men of goodwill everywhere in the world to exact satisfaction for the harm your kind has done, and to prevent future crime and oppression you plan to bring upon the innocent people of the earth. That is my mission." A dark figure climbs the face of the building. Then the Starjet lifts into the sky, carrying the Avenger towards his life of self-sacrifice and labor, that the world may indeed be a better place for all of us.